Every Thanksgiving, people all around the world set out to make the perfect turkey. I've never done one, and this was my year. So I did lots of research trying to figure out how I could make the absolute best Thanksgiving turkey that everybody was going to rave about. It was either going to be hit or miss. Follow me on my journey, and I will show you exactly what I did this year. All right, this is our journey to Thanksgiving turkey. We have got our brine kit, which is this Turkey Perfect by Fire and Flavor. This is an herb brine kit. We are about to prep our brine and get our turkey prepped. This is Tuesday night before Thanksgiving. We're gonna be making our brine solution in there. So let this journey begin. There's our turkey. We have taken out the neck and the giblets and set them aside. And we're gonna be putting our turkey breast side down into our brine bag. We got our turkey in the brine bag. We've mixed all the ingredients for the brine. It's currently dissolving. And then we're gonna let it sit out to room temperature and put in the other ingredients. And then we're gonna mix it in the bag. We got the brine solution to a room temperature. Now we're mixing it all together with ice, some apple cider vinegar, and some more water, 3 quarts of water. So we're gonna mix this all together, and then our brining is done, and we're gonna put it back in the fridge. All right, our turkey is starting to brine, and we will see it again tomorrow. Rest well. Our turkey has been brining now for approximately 15 hours, so it's ready to get spatchcocked. So we're going to drain all that brine out, and then we're going to spatchcock our turkey. Good stuff. All right, let's drain this brine solution. Turn on the food processor, garbage disposal. Now we're going to rinse the turkey. We're going to pat dry the turkey down, get that nice and dry. Get a lot of that excess moisture off of there. It's going to help tomorrow when we actually cook the turkey. I want that skin nice and dry. It can dry overnight when we put it in the fridge. Alright. Time to get this spine out of the turkey. Going to be cutting right along the spine here. And just taking that spine out. It's not too hard, but sometimes it's a little bit tedious.
Spatchcocking a turkey is not rocket science, but you really need a really nice pair of kitchen shears that are sharp. You're going to be cutting through a lot of bone and a lot of tendon, and you are going to need a little bit of muscle behind it, a little bit of elbow grease, but it's not overly hard. So just take your time, be careful not to cut yourself, and just get that spine out of there. It'll be out in no time.
Now sometimes you got this one little bone right here that we got to get out. And that should just pop right out if we just go against the ligament. Alright, got that removed. We now have a spatchcocked turkey. Good stuff. Got some of that. Clean it up a little bit. Clean up some of these bones. Get that out of there. Alright. Good stuff. Now we're going to save this for some stock. Now we're going to flip this over. do here, gotta apply some pressure to break those ribs. And you'll hear a crunch. And when you hear that crunch, then we know we're good. There we go. Got that crunch. Our bird is nice and flattened. And we are now going to be ready to season our bird. Our turkey is nice and spatchcocked and we are ready to season. Now for this year's turkey, I'm going to be using this Kinder's buttery garlic herb seasoning. And we're going to sprinkle this evenly but liberally all over the turkey.
When you're doing your rub and your seasoning, really the key is just to take your time and make sure that you get all of the available space. Now you do want to flip your bird over, get some of that herb underneath. That's going to help, like when your bird is cooking, it's going to give it some extra flavor. You're not actually going to be eating that part of the bird, but again, it's going to give it some really good flavor underneath there when it cooks. Now, make sure that you get all the available cracks and crevices. It's not the most flattering job. Your hands are going to get messy. It's just going to make a mess, but it's really crucial that you get all the available skin coated, and that way when you cook it tomorrow, you're going to have like a really nice crispy skin, and it's going to just have lots and lots of flavor. So you'll see how it turned out when you get to the end of this video.
Now that we're seasoned, we're going to put this back in our roasting rack. We're going to put this back in the fridge. I'm going to cut this up for our stock.
You do not want to throw away the spine and the neck that's included with the turkey. You want to cut this up. Be careful. You got to use a really sharp butcher knife. It's hard to get through, especially the spine, but it will make such an amazing stock if you throw it in with some water and some herbs and spices and boil it. Oh, it's great.
All right, I've cut up the spine and the neck, and it is in a large saute pan. I'm going to put that in with the giblets, and then we're going to saute that in about 1 inch of water with some diced up onion and carrots. So we got the neck and everything. We're going to do a boil, and then once we get to a steady boil for a while, we're going to do a simmer for a couple hours. The aroma of that is pretty awesome. So now we've got our turkey stock, and we're going to be taking it, and we're going to do it in a mesh container and kind of putting it in the heat. We're going to strain it, and we're going to keep that water, that stock, that's going to help us out later. We're going to keep a lot of that. There we go. Yeah, that's got some great aroma.
All right, so we're going to refrigerate the stock, and the turkey is going to go in to the refrigerator uncovered. It's going to sit overnight until you're ready to put it on the smoker. All right, it's the big day. The turkey is ready, or just about ready to go on the smoker, but we have to cut up some vegetables, some aromatics, and put it underneath of the turkey so when it cooks and we get those turkey drippings,
I added some carrots, some celery, and some onions. That's going to go in the roasting pan. And we're going to put the turkey right back over top. This is our herb butter injection that we came up with a few days ago. And it's been sitting to get some good flavor. We just warmed it up a little bit, and we're going to be injecting the turkey.
You can pick up a turkey injector on Amazon for just a few dollars, not expensive at all. But this is a crucial step because you can literally inject flavor into all of the meat in your turkey. It's not hard to do. You just get your little herb butter brine or whatever you want to put in there. You could put water in there, you can put apple cider vinegar, whatever you want. But it's such a great tool to keep your bird nice and juicy through the cook.
All right, there we go. Our turkey is ready to go in the smoker. So for this smoke, I'm going with the Pit Boss All Natural Barbecue Hardwood Apple Blend Pellets. Hopefully that gives me a nice, good apple flavor with the turkey. Okay, today we're going to be smoking on our Pit Boss, and got it all cleaned up, ready to go. We're going to go ahead and put that to about 225. That's where we're going to want our turkey to smoke at for several hours. So we're going to get that nice and preheated, get that nice even temperature in there, and then we're going to be rolling.
This Thanksgiving, we wanted to eat around 1 o'clock, so I wanted to make sure I gave the turkey plenty of time, gave it about 4.5 hours to cook.
All right, so it's been about 90 minutes since the turkey's been smoking. We're gonna open it up, take a look at it, and we're gonna baste it with a little herb butter.
Every hour or so, I was basting the turkey with the herb butter injection that we used earlier in the cook. Made it delicious.
Right now, it's looking pretty good. It's smelling delicious. Only thing I'm a little concerned about is my drippings are kind of burning in the roasting pan. But if that's the worst we get, I will take it, because our bird is looking tremendous. Our internal probe's 143. I don't know if we're going to hit a stall, but that's coming along quick. We're going to be totally done in about 4 hours easily.
All right, we're looking good.
So the turkey is doing really well. It's coming out really well done. So we are putting our final little glaze. This is a Dijon mustard and honey glaze that we're going to just finish this with, and should come out nice. All right, well, my bird got done a little bit earlier, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks heavenly. I mean, look at that color. That is wonderful. It smells great. I think this is going to be awesome. The only problem right now is that it's at 171 degrees, which is a little higher than I wanted, so I'm going to go ahead and take that out. Boom. We're going to be rocking.
That last glaze gave it a little bit of moisture on the skin, so we didn't have the super crispy skin, but boy, was it good and moist.
There's our finished turkey. I'm going to get ready to carve it in a minute. And there is our finished product. Good stuff.
I knew the turkey would be hit or miss, but it came out so amazing. Everyone raved about the turkey. They said it was the best turkey they've ever had. It was honestly very easy to do. I was definitely nervous going in, but I didn't need to be. I am so excited to experiment more in the future with spatchcocking turkeys and smoking turkeys. It was a wonderful experience. We had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, aloha, everybody.